Ray Varial, aka Tone Royal, somebody that we kind of know. Did you ever meet him?
I've met him twice.
Met him twice when you went to Austin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he is a Austin-based rapper. He does a bunch of stuff. He raps with seals, I believe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because he works at SeaWorld. You know that?
Actually, I didn't.
Yeah,
I really didn't.
Yeah, he works at SeaWorld. He raps with seals. It's the show. He comes out. You know how, like, when you do the SeaWorld show, yeah, he raps with the seals and they bounce the ball and shit. He even jumps in there with them and shit.
Wait, I don't know how much of is this a joke or are you serious?
No, yeah, he comes, he raps with the seals. The seals, they come out rapping a song with him and shit like that. The seals are like his showgirls, and he performs with them. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know if you're doing a bit or not, but I like it. I'll say that much.
He's hustling. He's always out there. You always see him. He's also on a website called doubletoasted.com.
Oh, yeah.
He's a guest commentator on there. He also has some demons that haunt him as well.
All right.
Yeah, he's which none of them make an appearance on this album. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see that appear, but they do not.
I'm just gonna breeze past that. All right, okay.
Yeah, but so he has a project called Late, which is on iTunes and Spotify. We probably should give a link when we put up the video down. Support our guy. You can buy some merch from him as well, which I'll probably post a link to that as well.
Now I'm just mad because I would link the YouTube channel, which I would assume would be like a trailer to the Late album or something like that. What happened to the YouTube channel? He just gave up on that.
Yeah, he's late to that. Yeah, hey Ray, hey, you gotta boost up your YouTube shit, man.
Yeah,
your YouTube presence is lacking, bro. Like
kids these days love YouTube.
They stream. Most kids stream stuff on YouTube. Streaming is one of the number one music. People forget about that. People always bring up Apple and Spotify, but YouTube is up there. A lot of it because it's free. A lot of people watch tons of videos on there. YouTube, yeah, a lot of people consume a lot of musical content there.
Yeah, and if you got YouTube Red or if you just know how to use Firefox on your phone, you can just turn off your phone, listen to stuff just like any iTunes or anything.
Yeah, you make your own playlists, stuff like that. And I'm the only one listening to his project called Late. You didn't get a chance to listen to it.
I listened to the one song Late, which was on his YouTube channel, god dang it.
Right. And how did you like that song?
Oh, it was great, man. I play it over and over. I got it on my phone.
Okay, nice. And this is a short little consumable project. I don't know whether it's an album or mixtape. I mean, the line is so blurry when it comes to that type of stuff. But with this, I mean, calling it an album, that's what it says on iTunes, which is where I listen to it on my Apple Music. And with this project, it's only 8 songs, 26 minutes, which is nicely consumable. Really, which I think is a benefit for it to introduce you to the artist, introduce you to Tone Royal. I would say with this project for me, I had a really good time listening to it. I think Ray flow is really nice. I think that he has some good, clever lyrics in here, good film references he brings up. I'm always a sucker for some good film references. He brings up some really good film references here, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
I like the fact that the content is not all, it's not monies and hoes, like all the type of stuff. It does, speak of, grinding and, wanting to be successful, which is nice, but it's not, only, degrading women and things like that, which is nice. There's none of that here on this project.
I enjoy that.
Yeah. So it's, it's nice. So that's good, Not a lot of, no N-words on this, because he is Hispanic. I don't know if, he's allowed to say that.
I wouldn't see that happening, but okay.
Yeah, so hey, just to let you know, saying no N-words on here, complete N-word free, which is nice.
It's like the gluten-free stamp.
Yeah, he does say the F word a couple times. Just say if that offends you,
Oh, my gosh.
So he does say, fuck a couple of times, but hey, that's really about it. But I think he really goes hard on a lot of songs. Like I was really impressed with the song Salt. If you ever listen to that is a real, I think, straight up banger.
Yeah, that's one of the songs I heard in person.
Oh, really?
I don't know most of the lyrics, but I remember just hearing that word salt. You got a mouthful of salt.
Now, how does he perform live?
Oh man, it's lit.
It's lit, really.
Yeah, he's like he's what am I trying to say? Like he's energy. I don't really know how to rate performers now. I think about it. Like, how do you rate a performer?
I don't know. I mean, just how I guess he gets the room going, the energy of the crowd, how it gets you going.
Because like, have you seen a bad performer? Is what I'm trying to say. It's like, yeah, he did good. Like, wait, he did his job.
I know a bad performance when I say it. I guess like if a person like is stumbling over everything, they don't know the lyrics to their own songs. Like I've seen that.
Oh
before.
man, that's fucked. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Then,
Yeah,
like,
so
yeah, he did a great job. He brings the crowd together. He's getting involved. He's going out there in the crowd. Like, yeah, he does his thing.
Okay. I also think that he has his own identity as a performer. You see a lot of these artists, like you see like Logic or a lot of these different people, they try to bite from Kendrick, or Big Sean tries to also bite from Kendrick. Kendrick is a lot of people bite. He's a guy that a lot of people try to emulate, as well as like Migos. A lot of people try to emulate the Migos flow because they're also really hot. Drake, the same thing. A lot of people try to emulate Drake. I think he has his own identity, which is nice. I don't think he sounds incredibly similar to any other rapper that I can name. I mean, listen to him. Do you think he, does that a lot? Like,
no, he's got his own. He's got his own style, but his voice. I'm trying to remember. He sounds like somebody.
And I mean, his voice is also another. His voice. He's got a very unique voice. It's not super deep, but it's not super kind of low either. It's kind of in between a little bit. Not too deep. Like that. But it's that perfect kind of in between there. I think for me listening to it.
So, well, since you brought up Logic, would you say that you could ever get Ray mixed up with Logic by voice?
No.
Okay.
I could never do that. I was thinking about Logic a little bit, but I don't think I could ever get them mixed up.
Okay.
So I think that's another big positive, that he has his own identity. He's not sounding like every other single person out here, which is a big plus. The only real negative thing I can say about it, I think there's a lot of features on this project. I mean, it's only 8 songs, and majority of them are features, especially towards the latter half of the project. The features do a good job, like on Under Pressure, which I really enjoyed. I thought that was pretty good. You have a feature from Philip Wolf, who I thought he was pretty good.
Hey, I remember him, by the way.
You have I Suppose, which I thought was also really good. That's a feature from Hakeem Oluja Wise, I believe is his name. I think it's pretty good. But I think it's a lot of features for such a short track list. Like, I think I would have liked to hear just more of him, mostly. But the features do come in and they do a good job, I think. But, for such a short project, I'd like to hear a little less features. I think would have been better just to hear him and more of an artist to flourish more, and not to feel so crowded. But I thought it was really solid first project. I mean, you could hear more from him. And good for him. It's got this is on iTunes, it's on Spotify. I hope more people check it out, more people listen to it. I definitely give it a tune in.
Okay.
Sure.
And I'm tuning in tonight.
Yeah. Some of my fave tracks for this: Salt, Under Pressure, I Suppose. Least fave tracks, I don't really have any too much. I don't have any too much. I think I enjoyed pretty much a lot of songs on here. There's no song I don't dislike, really.
What's the deal with the beginning, the time traveling toaster?
The time traveling toaster.
Yeah, the song the beginning featuring the time traveling toaster.
Oh, that that's a weird ass name. I don't know what the hell that is.
Like, I was wondering if he was going for like what's the word, a story based album, theme based album, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
He has some interludes on the project, like little snippets of other things from here put on there. But from what I get, I didn't really get a sense of a story through this project really that much. It's just, it doesn't feel like just a collection of songs jammed together, but it does have some cohesion, but it doesn't feel like a story. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, but
regardless, I know Ray's last project, Rushing for Greatness. Am I saying that correctly? Rushing to Greatness or Rushing for Greatness?
I wouldn't know.
Well, yeah, I know his previous work. I would listen to that all the time on my daily commute to work all the time, and I know his previous work that he does something that I really can flow with. I can really rock with. Yeah. So he's gonna do his thing with this one. I'm gonna listen to it tonight. I'll probably come back next week, get my review on it.
All right, cool. Yeah. So I really enjoyed myself listening to it. I even have some songs saved on my playlist there to work out to. I think these, nice. Like I can imagine they're working out to Salt and doing some reps or something like that. That's pretty good. It's really album has a lot of energy to it, which is good. All right. So moving on from talking about Tone Royal's late. Hello, thanks for checking out our content. If you liked it, let us know, and if you didn't, let us know that as well. If you want to see more content, we post every Saturday on SoundCloud and YouTube at The Afternoon Tune. You can also find us through various social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all one word at The Afternoon Tune. And if you don't deal with any of that social media stuff, you can also find us through our email at theafternoontune@gmail.com. And don't forget to always stay tuned.